Trying to connect. Okay, hi everybody. How are you? Happy Wednesday, I believe is the day, right, ladies? Again, I love doing these lives with you. So when you guys pop on, please like this video. As you guys see up at the top, I am giving out a free ebook, one of my ebooks that I created, to those who are commenting and engaging on the live the most. So if you're wanting 10 tips on how to do social media marketing the best, highly recommend liking this video, commenting, and I'll be, again, giving that out to the people who are most engaged on this live today. And we're talking about 10K months. I know a lot of us are, when we start a business, that's like the end all be all goal, right? Is like, how do we get to 10K months? How can we grow? How can we take things to the next step? That's what we're gonna talk about today. I have 5 strategies that have worked for me and my business, as well as for my clients. And when you guys are hopping on, kind of let me know, are 10K months your goals? Let me know. Like, is that your goal? Are you close to that goal? What's gonna help you hit 10K months? Do you guys want a free social media marketing ebook? You guys can let me know in the comments as well. Those of you who like this video and comment on it, you guys will be entered in to win that ebook, and I'll have the ladies kind of tell me who wins it at the end of this live. So, and we'll be able to send that straight to you. But again, I want to make all of these trainings that I do very, very valuable, but I also want to catch your attention, okay? Because 10K months, write it in the comments if you guys are hopping on, does not have to be hard. Owning a business, starting a business, that is difficult, right? That is hard. That process is something that will always be like, you're always moving forward and you're always trying to get these next steps. But hitting your goals of 10K months and hitting those money goals that you have, if it's 5K, 3K, whatever it is that you want right now, doesn't have to be impossible. Those of you who are on, what are your current monthly goals? Like, if you could hit this monthly goal right now, that would just make you super happy. Write it down in the comments, because I want to talk about these goals, all right? A lot of it comes into just mindset and how we work through it, but a lot of it is also strategy. So if you're here and you're like, Nicole, I want to learn how to hit 10K months, I want to learn, how to hit my 3K month, my 5K month. These strategies will help you ladies do that. So if you're interested, you want to know that, say, hi, Nicole, I want to know that. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what your monthly money goal is. Again, we are giving away that free ebook to those who like this video and who are commenting. So if you're on right now and you're like, yeah, I want to win a free ebook, let me know in the comments. Yes, Devin. I also have Sapphire. She's commenting as me, you guys. So if you see Nicole Diedrich, that is my office manager also supporting us. So with that being said, I'm going to get into some strategies here. If you guys want to know how I've hit, we've hit 50K months, we've hit over 30K months, we've hit 40K months. If you guys are ready to learn how we've done that as a service-based business where we're only on, social media currently. Obviously, I have local clients, but 90% of our clients are virtual. This is the live that you want to be on, all right? So here we go. The first thing, hi Heather, thank you so much for joining us. Excited to have you. Let me know in the comments what your monthly goals are. Like, if you could hit this monthly amount that you'd be ecstatic about right now, let's talk about it. And those of you who are watching, I see you. I can see that you're on. Let me know what your goals are for your monthly income, because that's something that we don't talk about enough. And if there's somebody that's going to talk about money a lot, it's going to be this chick. So here to support you guys and kind of help you work through those goals, because that's not done enough. A lot of us say, oh, here's these strategies. We don't tell you how, or, oh yeah, you can do it. And it's just like support there. I want to work with you guys on these actual strategies of the how that you can get to these 5K. Yes, 5K. Okay, Heather, let's talk about it. Hello. I want to make sure I'm saying your ladies' names right. So if I say them wrong, I'm so sorry. Shamala, thank you so much for joining us. So Heather, 5K months was a really big goal for me. When I first started my business 20 months ago, again, brand new, I was 23 years old. I had just gotten married. My goal was to get, obviously, just being able to pay half the bills. That was about $1,500 at the time. And my first big goal was the 5K mark. How did I do this, and how can you guys do this, right? It's the stepping stone. It's 5K, it's 10K, it's 15K, and then it's 20K plus. Hi, Carol. Thanks so much for jumping in. To do these, all right, to get to these steps, the first thing that we have to do is obviously there's strategies in place, but you guys have to be visible. The first one on my list that I'm talking about today are live videos, okay? Live videos are super powerful to connect with your audience. And Heather, are you a product or service-based business owner? Let me know. So that I can make sure that I'm doing that. Hi, Julie. So excited. You guys, Julie just signed up for my retreat that I'm hosting in September. So excited. Hi, Cass. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, you guys, like, a lot of us look at money, and let me know in the comments or like this video if you see money as something very, very hard to obtain in your business. Like, let me know. Be like, yep, I think it is. Yes, I think it's super hard. It doesn't have to be hard. It really is a numbers game, and it really is, okay, about the strategies that you're putting behind in your business. Oh, yay. So happy to hear that. And for me, what's really helped me with visibility and the numbers game, right, is I looked at my service and I said, okay, what am I currently wanting to pay myself? What are the tools, right? Like, what's the money behind this service? And then how is that going to get me to my 5K, 10K months? All right, a lot of that's, ooh, okay, I love that, Heather. So it's a service, okay. There's a lot of people who need that. And how you're going to do that is you're going to provide different options. Obviously, we're going to get visible. If you can do live videos, that's my number one strategy. Live videos are very important because you can explain your service and it helps people get to know, like, and trust you a lot quicker, which is powerful, right? That's one of the biggest things you need to do in your businesses, lady, whether you're a product or service, is you need to show why they need your stuff. Okay? If we're not showing that and we're not giving them the opportunity to get to know us personally through live video, it's going to take the process a lot longer for them to close and buy into. But anyways, Heather, on your numbers, look at the different offers that you can have, right? You want a low offer, a medium offer, and then a high one-on-one offer. Your high one-on-one offer, I recommend being between $500 to higher, depending on your experience, right? And how your business is going. You scale that up. I mean, I've raised my prices probably 7 times since I've started. And then now I'm at a place where I'm going to keep it for a year. And then every year it's going to go up after that, right? There's going to be a bit of an increase. But when you're first starting, you just need experience, right? And then you can add and you can scale your business as you get more experience, as you have more ROI and social proof. So you want that high ticket offer to be at least $500. Then you're going to have a low ticket offer and a medium offer. If we're trying to get you to 5K, right? If we're trying to get that, that's okay. 10 one-on-one clients, which is totally doable. Or you're like, hey, I actually want to offer something a little higher because maybe I'm doing where I'm meeting with them twice a week for a month, or maybe I have a longer type of program. Let's say you move it up to $997. To get to 5K, that means you only need to have 5 women in your one-on-one, your high ticket, all right? And then everybody else that's in your medium or your low ticket offer, that's a bonus. So when we start putting the numbers out there, I want you guys to write in the comments, making a lot of money, okay, is just a numbers game. Making a lot of money is just a numbers game. When we understand the numbers, we understand our value, we can then get these people to buy into our products, buy into our services as we see fit and as we want, right? There may be a point in time where you ladies are like, I only want 5 one-on-one clients and my price is going to be this, and then I'm going to offer all of these awesome courses and programs for lower pricing. That is super valuable. As a product-based business owner, if you're struggling with just getting people to buy your products, what you have to do is the subscription model is huge, okay? Julie actually works for an awesome company that does subscription wine, and I just bought into that last night, and I'm super excited about it because it's something that allows, one, you to buy a lot of something, but also have the choices. So if you're a product-based business owner, highly recommend thinking about the subscription model because it's really powerful for your business. Whenever I try to sell my paintings, the customers ask the price. After I tell them that, they run away. What do? Okay, this is a great question. A lot of people get scared by pricing, ladies. And the first thing as human beings that we do when, we like something and then we hear or see the price is we try to validate why we don't need it, okay? So don't think of it as when they instantly say no or don't respond that they don't want it. It really is, again, it's a lot of the money mindset and how we get through that, okay? And how you're gonna do that is by explaining why you're valued at this, why they need this painting, how it's gonna help them, or who they're helping, right? When they're buying that painting, they're helping you as growing as an artist. I think it's really the mindset that we have to understand, that everybody goes through this phase of, oh my gosh, I really like that, or I really want that painting. And then they see the price and they're like, wait, do I need it though? Or is it just a want? And I'm not saying we need to be in this like convincing space. Hello, Victorious. Thank you for joining us. You need to be in a space though that you understand our human psyche on how we buy things. Because once you understand that, they just need to get to know me a little bit more, or I know they love this painting, again, so it's proof of concept. It's proof of what you're doing, Shamila, so that people will want to buy your art. But it also allows them the opportunity to be like, I want to help her. I want to help her business grow. That I see the value in it now because I have more engagement with her. She's talking to me. She's asking me questions. She's asking me if there's, what's a price range that would work for me so she can add that into her art. A lot of it's really asking questions, ladies, especially when you're product, especially when you're an artist, because a lot of people do want to buy your stuff, right? But maybe it's just out of their price range right now. And maybe, again, it's that 3-tiered structure that I was just talking about, that you have these lower, maybe they're digital, right? Maybe they're digital paintings, or you do one painting and then you can sell it repeatedly. That could be a huge space for you to make profit, because you're able to, one, meet the needs of those people who maybe can't buy it at the current price, but still want to support you and still want to purchase that. I think that's huge. And I think for a lot of us, we struggle with that opportunity to kind of see, when somebody shuts us down from a sale, we instantly think that they're not interested, but that's not true at all, okay? Just know that as human beings, we kind of go inward with ourselves. And we're like, do I really need that? It's not is it worth it? It's just a human thing. So hopefully that answers your question and gives you some opportunities on how to continue to profit off of that as well. So the next one, ladies, those of you who are on right now, how many of you guys have Facebook groups? Say Facebook group in your comment. Of course, I love answering your questions. That's what these lives are here for, so that I can support you ladies. So just know I come back every Wednesday at 10:15 or 10:30 to do these lives to support you ladies. But let me know, you guys, if you have Facebook groups. I have a Facebook group. I'll have the girls drop it down. Again, it's a free Facebook group. I do trainings just like this weekly. If you have a Facebook group or you don't have a Facebook group, you want one. Whether your product or service, Facebook groups are where you gain and make community. They're also how you understand what your customer/client is needing from you, right? You're able to engage with them and retarget them. You'll have this opportunity to really understand who they are and what they need to know, like, and trust you, okay? I think it's very valuable. It's just like having an email list, which if you guys don't have an email list yet, you need one. But think of your Facebook group as a space that you can continually remarket, okay, retarget your perfect audience, your perfect buyers, your perfect clients. They're people who are interested in what you do. They opt into this group and they say, yes, I want to get to know more about you, more about what you teach, and eventually I will probably turn into some sort of sale connection. I did a 3-day sales challenge last week and I talked about these sales connections, and I'll have all of you guys kind of write these down too if you're engaging on here. There's 3 sales connections. And a lot of us fail at these connections when we're trying to make them online because we only think there's one. We only believe that a sale is a sale. That's it. Like getting a person, making a relationship with them, they only are able to turn into a sale. The real truth of the matter is there's actually 2 other ones. The other 2 are partnerships and referrers. As you're growing a business, you can't do it alone. You need to have partners in this, which means these women are women who are doing the same thing as you. I like to call them biz besties. I have a couple who are on right now. Obviously, I have my employees who are also on supporting us, but partnerships are very valuable as sales connections because they grow your network. You guys are supporting each other. You're connecting each other in your networks. And so when you're making relationships with people, remember that it's not just a sale. It's also, can they be a partner partner? Can they be a biz bestie? How can I support and serve them? The next one that is one of the most powerful ones that we overlook because we're online, right? Online business owners is refers, okay? Refers, sales connections are people who refer us, refer our services, refer our products out to people they think that it would be valuable for. They may not have bought into us before. Maybe they just love what we do. They've seen a lot of the social proof. They've been following us a long time. Maybe they don't need what we do yet. Maybe they do what we do. And when they're booked out, they refer us. Refers are very, very powerful. Also, there's a process. Some people who turn into sales connections can turn into partnerships and can turn into referrers. This is where that relationship-based sales that you guys, if you've been on my lives before here or in my Facebook group, you hear me talking a lot about. Don't give up on somebody if they say no to a sale, okay? They could be great relationships in the long term, and they can bring more purchases your way, more customers and clients, and that's where the sales connections come in, and that's what's different, obviously, about what I teach, also what my clients and customers learn about, okay? They learn about these things and how it's really gonna help you guys grow these connections online. So if you guys are looking for more of those trainings, you guys can join my Facebook group. I think we've dropped it down, so make sure to join that. Again, I talk about it all the time because sales online, right? Hitting our 10K months is what's going to get us to the best places we can be in our business. Those of you who are on right now, say me in the comments if you want to hit 10K months, because that's literally what we're talking about. And that's what Facebook groups have helped me do. I've now hit 50K plus months in my business. Again, I have not done this alone though, but Facebook groups, live videos, and being consistent have really helped me get to this goal, right? Oh yeah, I'm so happy you guys are joining. I appreciate you so much. And I'm really passionate about them because I had no idea that Facebook groups were this valuable. Yes, I love it, Julie. I love it, Brittany, Patricia. And you guys, I want you to know, and I want you to say this to yourselves, whether you write it in the comments, whether you like this video, I can make 10K months, all right? Write it down somewhere, say it to yourself out loud right now. I can make 10K months. One of the things I see a lot with us online is the lack of belief in ourselves. We have to be our biggest cheerleader, and that is very hard when we're trying to start up a business or hit our money goals, to believe in ourselves. We have a lot of defeat that goes on in businessship, but when you say, hey, I believe in myself, I know I can make 10K months, I believe in what I do, I believe in who I serve, you're going to start putting that belief out to everybody else out there, all right? So when I say I believe in myself, I believe in my services, I believe in my people, I believe in you, that energy comes back to you guys, all right? And it's so powerful to say that to yourself every single day. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter who you help, but when you say, I believe in myself, that power starts correlating with your customers and your clients. They start to say, I believe in her. I believe in Brittany. I believe in Marlene. I believe that they're going to really support me in, if I buy this product or if I buy into their services. Yes, I believe myself. I love this, ladies. Thank you guys so much for commenting. We don't say this enough as business owners, okay? That we believe in ourselves and that we can do these things. And that's something that I've realized, with being consistent online and doing these Facebook groups, there's a lot of stuff, right? There's a lot of things on social media that we could be doing. It can sometimes seem overwhelming, which is why I picked the business that I'm in, right? As a marketing agency owner, because I want to support business owners like you who feel overwhelmed. But if you say to yourself every single day that I believe in myself, I can do this, you're gonna make it happen. It's just inevitable. And when you start shifting your mindset like that, especially around money, because we all kind of grew up in a space where being a business owner wasn't really a thing. You're supposed to go work for somebody else and, build yourself up and go through the ladders of the corporate world to get to the spaces you want. And we're starting to all realize that that's bullshit. You don't have to do that if you don't want to do it. And in business ownership, it's the same thing. This year, my business will have reached over $500,000 in revenue. That's what we're on track for. And again, I've been in business for under 2 years. That's something that each of you guys can create if you believe in yourself, if you work for yourself, and you follow these strategies, right? These strategies have worked for me, they've worked for my clients, and I want to share them with you ladies. I'm not here to hoard them. I'm here to help you guys, and hopefully you guys can utilize them. And, you know, I've gotten messages from people before who haven't bought into my services, but have been on lives that tell me, hey, I utilized that strategy and it helped me make this much money. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. It's really exciting, but honestly, for me, that revenue means that I'm helping this much more women make that much more money, right? And that's my goal. And as women, right, when we collaborate with each other as business owners and we're putting money back into each other's pockets, that's where it becomes powerful. That's where we become empowering. That's where we start really sharing and allowing each of us to grow, because we're not being selfish. We're being selfless. And that's what I like to empower online. And when you guys go into, and this is kind of my next one, when you go from a serving type of point of view, right? When you come in, you say, I'm going to serve my people today. If that makes me money today, great. If that doesn't, even better, because I'm serving them and that's what I'm doing. Then that's where I'm coming from. Hi, Angel. Thank you guys so much for joining in. You need to come from the service mindset. And it's very hard when we're just starting out. And I know a lot of you are thinking, Nicole, it's easy. Like, you're hitting these consistent months. You have, you know, full-time employees. It is easier for me to say, but just know I still have stressful days. I still have bad weeks. Last week was not a good week for me. There's lots of things that happen that, you know, because I'm still human. I still have these stressors. And just because I'm at this level in what I'm making revenue doesn't mean, you know, I still have a lot of expenses too, right? So it doesn't mean this is all profit. And I want to make sure that that's known. But what I try to do every day, even when I'm having bad days or bad weeks, or I'm feeling sorry for myself, right? Because I'm a human being too, is I make sure that I go out into the world and I say, what am I going to do for others today? Serving others, helping others has always been something that's made me feel much better in my life. And I think that's what's really helped my business grow. I know it's what's helped my business grow and helped me find the people who are for me, right? That I can support with their businesses and how they're growing their businesses. But when you guys think of this, you come on, you wake up every day, and whether you're product or service, and you say, how can I serve my people today? That's where you're going to see transformation. That's where you're going to see 10K plus months consistently all of the time. Because instead of looking at it as I need a sale and they're a dollar sign to me, you look at it as like, how can I serve them? How can I help them in their business? How can my business or my knowledge serve them and support them as they grow? And that's something that I don't think we think a lot about, all right? We're like, what post can I make that's going to get me the most comments and the most likes and the most shares? And that's just vanity numbers, ladies. I have worked with multiple people that have thousands of followers, and their bank accounts do not represent that, all right? And the reason being is they're not putting that value post out there. They're not sharing their services for free. They're not putting themselves in a space where people see them as a leader and is willing to humble themselves and give their strategies for free. And once you guys do that, and once you see that power with that, you won't ever go back. So my third one here is value posts over sales posts every single day. I posted a post last week talking about how hard my week was last week. And, you know, I was playing the pity party violin, and I thought I wasn't doing the work that I needed to be doing. And guess what? I have 2 potential clients calls this week from that post. It had nothing to do with what I do, how I serve my people. They know because they follow me, right? They know what we do. And they reached out because that post resonated with them. I humanized myself. I was sharing value over sales. And that's something that I think we don't do enough. So if that's like the one key nugget that you ladies take away from today, please add more just value posts into your business social media marketing, all right? Talk about your struggles. Talk about what you're doing in your daily life. Talk about the walks with your dogs, you know, your child, and maybe she's sick and you're like, this is bringing down my business, but you know, I started this business because I wanted to be here for her and I wanted to be able to do my mom things as well as grow a business. All of these powerful stories are what's going to take your business from here on social media to here, okay? I've done it. I've done it with my clients. It's just how it works. And I hope that these strategies are helping you guys kind of share the how on where you guys are wanting to move in your businesses and hit those 10K plus goals. Yes, good job, Angel. I love that. I love it. And it's true, right? Like this is just, it's facts, and that's what I'm trying to share with you ladies. The next one, okay, that's gonna help you guys grow your businesses, grow your monthly income, is going to be paid promotion. What I'm doing right now is something I am paying for. Obviously, I love serving you ladies and I'm willing to pay that fee, but this helps me reach you guys. I may not have reached you, those of you who are on, the 22 of you on right now, I may not have been able to reach you any other way. This is valuable. I highly recommend looking for spaces that you guys can add value, and maybe it's paid, because let me tell you, that's how you're gonna reach your people sometimes, and that's how you're gonna be able to add value. I'm an ad strategist, so also doing Facebook ads. Highly, highly recommend. If you are a product-based business owner, this is great. If you are a service-based business owner, this is even more amazing. Lead generation through Facebook ads and Instagram ads is powerful. It's business changing. I've had tons of businesses make a crap ton of money with Facebook ads, as well as make a crap ton of connections with amazing leads who turn into high ticket clients. And that's the goal, right? When you're doing paid promotion in your business, again, that's what's gonna help you get to the 10K plus months, is what's helped me. And again, it doesn't have to be a ton of money, but you do have to invest and you do have to be consistent with it. It will transform your business. So those of you who haven't tried any paid promotion yet, I highly recommend looking into this group, looking into other Facebook groups that have your target audience. That's the most important, that you can reach, that you can give value to, okay, free value to up front, and that you can make those relationships and connections. That's the most powerful thing. You do need a Facebook business page for ads. Great question. Think of a Facebook business page as your resume for your business. You guys can all check out mine as well if you haven't, Diedrich Marketing Strategies. But the Facebook business pages will allow you ladies to do Facebook ads and lead people back to your Facebook groups or to your products, whatever it is that you're wanting to sell through advertisement. Great question, Julie. And then the next one, okay, last strategy for today, and then I'll go over kind of the ones that we talked about today. Again, drop your guys' questions, all right? I'm here to answer them. I want to answer them. This is my value to you guys. It's free. Ask the questions. And number 5, this one is one that I adore, I love. As you guys can tell, I'm all for serving others, so this one will make a lot of sense to you. It's collaborations and team building. When I hit my first 10K months, I was working 6.5 days a week. So like I had no time off. On those 6 full days I was working at least 12-hour days. Again, I'm a marketing agency, so I was creating all the social media content, advertising for clients, blogs, website redesign, doing all the things by myself. I was hitting 10K months, but I was burning myself out quicker than I should have been, because I was afraid to invest in more help. I was afraid of that, money commitment. Again, it was my mindset at the time. But once I took the leap of getting somebody on full time that could help me, I didn't have to work 12-hour days anymore. I didn't have to work on the weekends. Now, sometimes that changes, right? As we get busier and as I get to the point where I need to hire on more people, I am working more. That's just the process of being a business owner. But I have to say, 10K months are not always what they're made out to be. They're hard work, especially if you're doing it by yourself. So collaboration and team building needs to be in your guys' plans, all right? That if you're wanting to build a multi-7-figure business, you need to have who's gonna support me in that. Because people like to say, oh, I work 5 hours a week now and I do all these things and I have $1 million business, but they're not giving any credit to their team. I would not be here without my team. This would not be a thing. It would not be possible without them. I appreciate them more than they'll ever know. And I think that collaboration and team building is something that isn't talked about a lot in business ownership. And it's something that is going to take you guys to the next level. Whether that's getting an accountant that helps with your bookkeeping, your taxes, whether that's getting a marketing person to help you with all your social media management, whether that's getting a VA, just to help you keep organized and get everything on a calendar. These outsourced processes don't have to be a full-time person right off the bat, right? It can be somebody that's just 10 hours a week, just helping you, taking that time off of your to-do list. Because how many of you are on right now that are like, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of all of these things that I have to do, right? There are lots of things as business owners that we don't like, and that's totally okay. So how do we start collaboration with the right people? Heather, great question. What I do is I find women who are in my industry, right, who support women in the same space that I support them, which is business growth. And then I ask them if they're interested in, like, if they have a podcast, or if I want a podcast. So I would ask them, hey, I have a podcast. Would you like to join me? I know you're an expert in this. Another way to do that is live videos in Facebook groups. You're like, hey, my audience is your audience. I'd love to collaborate with you. Are you interested? So that's a great time, like a great way to kind of bring in those collaborators, get to know them, support your people more, because we can't always help our people, right? There may be somebody that does exactly what we do that's a better fit for them. It's not our job to say they can't reach them, right? It's not our job to say, nope, I'm not going to let them have access to her because she is a competitor of mine. Not our job, not something we need to worry about either, because there's plenty of people out there that need support. It's our job, again, to serve and get them that support. With that being said, ladies, I know I'm running out of time, but I just wanted to say, if you're looking for a full circle support on growing your business, taking it to the next level, I do have a retreat, okay, a women in business retreat called From Invisible to Multi-Six Figures that will be happening this September. There are virtual tickets and in-person tickets. In-person tickets start for as low as $225 for 6 payments. And then I have virtual tickets that are $397. I have, we have 9 speakers currently that are, again, it's full circle business mentorship. So we're helping you make the full foundation of what you need in your business to hit 10K months so that you're hitting your 6-figure and above. Julie, she's awesome. She just joined yesterday. I also have a private Facebook group where I will be doing monthly masterminds. I may do 2 a month actually until the retreat is here. Those masterminds will be focused on social selling as well as marketing tips that I can give you ladies. It's really all about supporting you and taking you guys to the next level. I know how hard it is when you're starting out. Trust me, I spent many a nights crying about it. And I want to make sure that I created a space that I needed in that time for you ladies. So if you're looking for a retreat type of space, virtual or in person, that's what I have. I really want to support you ladies and get you this space where you can invest in the things that you want to invest in. You are happy with the direction that your business is going. I'll have the ladies drop down that link. Also hashtag retreat if you'd like to talk about it more. Again, I'm offering tons of bonuses. This retreat probably has over 20K of value. In-person tickets are only $1,500 and virtual tickets are only $397. I want to over deliver. I want to over support you ladies and take you to the next space. If this live video made you interested at all in it, if you want to become friends, please add me on Facebook. I'd love to support you ladies. And let's really talk about this because you guys can. Like I talked about earlier, I believe in you. You believe in you. If you want 10K freaking months, you're going to hit that. If you want 100K freaking months, you will hit that. It takes some work. It takes some strategy. It takes some support, but you can and you will. So thank you ladies so much. Again, I would love to see you at the retreat and I will chat with all of you very, very soon. Please add me as a friend. Thank you guys. See you next Wednesday. Bye.